Good evening. My name is Cyrus Mystery, and I'm the chairman of the Michigan Colleges Alliance. And as I've been told, I'm also, of course, the husband of a proud MCA Colleges alum. Maybe more important. So each year, the Board of Trustees recognizes an exceptional leader who has championed the work of private higher education in our state. The Independent Pathways Award honors those who have blazed distinctive trails in advancing the role of higher education in Michigan's business community, economy, and quality of life. It is MCA's most prestigious honor in its 74-year history. It requires unanimous board approval, and I am delighted to announce that this year's recipient is the Kalamazoo Promise. Created in 2005 by a group of visionary Kalamazoo philanthropists, the Kalamazoo Promise began a national movement in both the public and private sectors to make college affordable for urban families, and in so doing, support the economic vitality of those host cities. The Promise, these stats, you have to hear these stats, they're amazing. The Promise has awarded almost $200 million in scholarship funding. $7,600 Kalamazoo high school graduates, and over the years, it has expanded the path-breaking role to include direct support for K-12 and college student success. Promise scholars have earned no fewer than 260 certificates, 552 associate degrees, 2,108 bachelor's degrees, and 341 master's degrees, and 85 PhDs. In 2014, the Promise partnered with the Michigan Colleges Alliance to offer scholarship to students seeking a private college education. A thriving programmatic partnership between the Promise and the MCA was launched soon thereafter, focusing on student academic and career achievement. The partnership has impacted countless students enrolled in the Kalamazoo public schools and member MCA institutions. The Promise has become MCA's closest mission partner. Its indelible and transforming influence in Michigan and well beyond cannot be overstated. In recognition of its contributions to Michigan and the nation, the MCA Board is honored to present the Kalamazoo Promise with the 2023 Independent Pathways Award. Receiving the award this evening is Bob Jorth, Executive Director, and Vaughn Washington, Executive Director of Community Relations. Wanted to get it right.
Well, I thought this was going to be okay, and then I get choked up really easy. So I started hearing Cyrus, and this chokes me up quite a bit because those nearly 8,000 kids are my kids. And it's a privilege to be a part of the Promise. Clearly, I am not the donor. But it has been an honor for me to be a part of this since the inception of the Promise. And it's incredible what has happened with our partnership with MCA. Cyrus talked about the 7,600 students who've used the Promise. We're close to 500 students who have utilized the Promise at MCA institutions. And MCA is certainly one of our most critical and successful partnerships. We are about educating all students who graduate from the Kalamazoo Public Schools, and we couldn't be doing this without the support of MCA, and we appreciate this award, and I'll let Vaughn say a few things, because anything more and I'll just start crying.
He means that too. I meant to come up here with tissue. I typically follow him around with that. We've been invited several years now to come here as we've partnered with MCA, and we can't thank MCA enough for the work that they do in helping us do the work of breaking down barriers. I'm also excited that over the years I've heard Bob Bartlett start the conference off and kind of level set and get us going. Bob, I'm glad the writer's strike did not stop you from putting in some really good comedy in the beginning, so well done. As a recipient of a small liberal arts college education, I know the importance of making sure students have the right fit and opportunity where they go to school, and that where they go there, they get the extra added support that they need. I don't care who it is, every student needs somebody to help them along the way. And this is what happens. In the Kalamazoo Promise, a couple things that weren't mentioned. Students have 10 years to utilize this scholarship. Most scholarships we know of are use it or lose it, but 10 years. That means it's built in for life to possibly get in the way, and it does that for many of our students. And MCA does the best job that we know of working with those students when they have to stop and have pauses in their education. It's an amazing thing. We're a first dollar scholarship. We're paying your tuition and fees no matter what your family circumstances. We're making sure that you go. It is the most universal offering that we're aware of, and we just think it's remarkable. We could talk about it a long time, and afterwards, if you have questions, we can tell you even more about these anonymous donors. They're anonymous to this day. We like it, and we like it that way because nobody's looking at anything else other than the work that we can do to try to help students be successful. I always say this publicly. I think he gets a little tired of it over time. Bob is the longest standing employee of the Kalamazoo Promise, 17 years to date. He's done a wonderful job. To Bob Bartlett and your fantastic team, thank you for your partnership, and we thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
And we're funded into perpetuity, so.